Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Check Me. We got some news coming out of Auburn University. Cam Newton is going to be at the Pro Day. Listen, I was just as bewildered as you guys were when you heard this, but you know, but I will say this: I wouldn't say I was bewildered. It is very common for guys kind of still in their prime to go back to the college that they played at and go to that Pro Day. It's been 12 years since he's been on a pro. But he's been at a Pro Day to kind of show that he still has it. He can still throw. Now, Cam Newton is 34 years old. Let's kind of break down the situation, right? Cam Newton still is 34 years old. It's very common for players to come back to the pro day if they're a free agent or whatever to get a look. Sometimes it draws even players back. It'll probably draw more attention. Coaches and teams there probably draw more attention for teams to come take a look at Cam Newton. But also, you got a guy who can throw the ball. NFL routes, NFL concepts that he's been in the game, was an MVP, brought his team to the Super Bowl. Is in that space. So I will say this: Cam Newton is 34 in May, but you have guys like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers who are playing this game out to their 40. So can Cam Newton come into a team that may fit his dynamic? If he still has his legs and give him 2-3 years. I don't think a team's gonna bring Cam Newton in this year or that year, this year or year after that as a starter. I think he'll have to work to that. But he'll turn 34 in May. He's 33 years old. Turn 34 in May. He's a free agent. He didn't play last season. He went 7-8 with the Patriots. He threw 8 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, so it wasn't anything good. But he did mention this. He said it was just brain overload. Newton said at the time. It was times I was going to the line and I'm still thinking, do I know it? Yes, to that degree, I need to know it to show the world that I can still Cam Newton. No, but I still put myself in that situation. So basically talking about how he put himself in a situation with the Patriots and it pretty much hurt his stock. And then he went to the Panthers and we know what happened. But this is a guy who threw 3,200 yards in the NFL, 194 touchdowns, 123 receptions. He led the Panthers to a Super Bowl. He has a 75-68-1 record as a quarterback, a starting quarterback in the NFL. And no one in the NFL has ran more touchdowns than Cam Newton. So you have that kind of component of him being able to run the ball. I still think he's faster than Josh Allen, some of these other guys, more elusive than some of these other guys that we applaud for running the ball. But the thing is this: what is the pro day going to do for you? It's a pro day. Like, we know you can throw the ball, Cam. We know you have a rocket arm. We know he still has a tight spiral. But the question is, can he grow and learn in a concept that he hasn't done it before? Is a team going to be willing to take a 2-3 year, a chance on him? What kind of backup is it? He's going to have to be a backup. And that's the problem. They have film on Cam Newton. This pro day is not going to help him. Nah, the pro day may help put him back in the radar of some teams. It may help, right? If a team's desperate, then I think they go to Cam Newton. But he's not a first option. What he's done in the media, what he said since then. I mean, he literally in the video that came back, literally said, "Tell me how these randoms keep getting jobs, right? Don't worry about it. I'm going to show you. I can't wait to show you." Like, stay humble. The problem is this: if he starts winning a couple of games, you can't tell him anything. That's the problem. He has to be coachable and humble enough to go through this and not get big-headed. The first game back with the Panthers, he was like, "I'm back." And then he went on to be garbage, got replaced by, who was it, Sam Darnold? I'm not sure who it was. He was trash. Getting into an offense that understands him, that understands him, that he understands, that's where he has to show his stock value. When it comes to, because I know Cam Newton can throw the ball. It's not a doubt about that. It's about, hey, can you throw it now? And I'm gonna play this. I know Cam Newton can understand, and passing schemes, route concepts, defensive coverages. I know that. It's just him being able to show that, and the only way he's gonna be able to show that is in going into the league, being a backup, getting some film, show that he can make some plays, make some waves make some waves on scout team, right? Make the roster, and go from there. But Cam Newton, the thing is, Cam Newton, who's going to want Cam Newton to come to your team to mentor you? What has he done? He's tarnished his reputation. I think he still has juice left. I still think he can play on the team. But no one knows that. They're not willing to waste that on him. Shoot, the Bucks could have got him. They got Baker. What's Baker? But Baker's less of a risk than Cam Newton right now. So Cam Newton, I think the pro day may help bring him back on the radar, but they don't want to see that. If he wants to be in this league, he has to. I hate to say it, he has to kind of change the dynamic of the narrative of what he's done since he has his all season. Really cut into that mentorship role, which he's mentioned that, and then on scout team make some plays, right? Make some plays, and then work his way up. He's got to work his way up again, just like he did in college. Because I think the only way a team takes a chance on him is if they're completely desperate and they're in a position where they can, somewhat, make the playoffs, their quarterback's out, and he fits that particular scheme. What do you guys think? Comment below, message me. Tell me what you guys think about this Cam Newton situation.